Is there a TikTok accent?
Here are my 3 favorites.
I'm talking like this to everyone.
No, but girlies, I just did something clinically insane.
To top this baby off with some strawberries.
Are you guilty of the influencer accent?
We've dug into it and we think the answer is yes, but actually there's not a TikTok accent, but in fact several TikTok accents. Let's break them all down on this episode of Scroll Deep, the show that keeps up with internet nonsense so you don't have to, so make sure to follow. So this discussion all came about thanks to Madeline Argy, a popular British TikToker known for her stories. You know when your grandma's like, I'm watching my stories? That's what she's watching, Madeline Argy. And someone made a video accusing her of having TikTok accent.
I'm actually gonna cry. I have to be out of this flat, like packed up, moved out.
I'm a fan of Madeline Argy, but I don't quite understand the Americanization of UK TikTokers.
Which in this instance basically means like an Americanized British accent, sort of like a mid-Atlantic accent. And yeah, if you listen to her accent, it has got more American over time.
So I had this girl in my life and I didn't know if I could trust her. I thought that she was talking about me behind my back. I always had this like strange feeling about her.
But is that a TikTok thing or is that a fame thing? So I feel like a lot of British celebs start to get a bit American once they find success in the US. Like James Corden did it a bit. Harry Styles has done it a lot. Liam Payne famously adopted about 9 different accents at once. No one knows where he's from anymore. He's technically stateless at this point. But I don't think that's what the TikTok accent is. But I do think there is a TikTok accent. In fact, I think there's a few. So let's run them down. First up, we have the Upt Talk TikTok accent. My esteemed colleague, Sophia Smith-Gaylor. Hi, Sophia. She wrote about this for the BBC, and it's basically where you go up at the end of your sentences, and you sort of imply that you've got more to say.
I replace my walking shoes every 3 months. So as you can imagine, I've tried a lot at this point. Here are my 3 favorites.
And Sophia cites Christian Ilbery, a lecturer in sociolinguistics at the University of Edinburgh, who says that, quote, sociolinguistic research shows that the speaker is using uptalk as a rhetorical device to keep you engaged in the discourse. In much simpler words, it's a way or an attempt to keep people's attention. There's an implication that you're not finished with what you have to say, so the person needs to keep listening to you. Kids do it. And it's generally viewed as kind of annoying. There's also like a lot of like sexism built into uptalk because it's sort of associated with women, even though men do it just as much. But that's sort of one ingredient of the TikTok voice is sort of the uptalk at the end. But then you also have the deliberately disinterested vlogger voice. Kind of like a Kardashian Jenner voice of like,
You guys, I just wanted to show you this body glow that I've been obsessed with lately.
it's like you're so bored of what you're saying. You're almost challenging the viewer to stick around because you're so bored. And then you often get a bit of vocal fry stirred in there as well. Vocal fry is that sort of valley girl kind of vocal fry, like up here. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys, today, so I'm gonna go to Gelman's and get some chocolate covered peanuts, and Trader Joe's did not have any parking spots, you know, that kind of voice. There's a girl on TikTok who deliberately makes fun of like emotionless influencers who have like such a luxurious life that nothing actually excites them anymore. We'll play a bit of that.
Good morning, you guys. I'm just making my morning coffee. I'm so tired.
I also wonder if there's a bit of corporate HR speak bleeding into the way some people speak, like on Water Talk, which is TikTok for people who love water, also known as Fremen. Lisan al-Gaib! Here's the Lisan al-Gaib! They kind of talk in this way as if they're having a one-on-one with you where they're letting you go.
Let's make my water of the day on the go. All right, first flavors in. Let's give that a little mixeroony, shall we?
We would never drink this water. This is the sacred water which we keep here in the Siege. And when someone dies, their water is added to this. Listen up, Gaib. You also have the, what I'm going to call Noah Glenn Carter voice, which is this strange kind of dude accent, which I can't even do it. It's this.
The update will not be going live today at all. Unless it happens really late tonight, we're gonna have to wait until at least tomorrow to play the new season of Fortnite.
Which he himself has acknowledged as a deliberate accent he puts on. He said in a video that he doesn't speak like that all the time, thank God.
Do y'all really think that I go around talking like this everywhere?
He puts it on in his videos, interestingly, because he thinks it makes him easier to understand. He basically does it to help him enunciate better, which is interesting.
When I talk like this, it's pretty easy to enunciate everything. And I can just turn off the TikTok accent at any point that I want. That's kind of to show you the difference.
I actually do a similar thing. I don't talk in this stupid English accent all the time. You know, it'd be insane. I just do it to sound more fancy. In real life, I'm of course South African. Scroll deep. Now, I know that was flawless, but that was actually a pretend South African accent. But it's not just people's mouths that they're talking with. It's also their hands. And TikTok hands, which are like this, These are the new thing that everyone is doing, like a little mouse. Like a little mouse holding a little acorn. You don't understand. This foundation is everything. Twitter user Sophia Benoit, which is French for Benedict, genuinely, so cool name. She did a thread of examples of people doing this, and people love doing this. So why are they doing the hands? Why are they doing the Upt Talk? Why are they doing the vocal fry? Why are they doing all these weird things? But it's all for the same reason, which is to try and get and retain viewers. The weird fractured way people talk is because they're recording and editing in little chunks because they want to edit as quickly as possible. And they know they're going to edit it, so they speak in a way that almost preempts the edit. So people will be like, hello guys, so today we're looking at this, and that's actually really cool, because they know that they're just going to shave it all down anyway. You know, there's not even an attempt to try and get it in one take. So they end up talking in this sort of almost pre-edited way. And it's all techniques to try and retain viewers. It's the same thing with people starting their video talking really fast or really loud, or starting their video by pretending to put their phone down. Like, hey guys, like this, which is really annoying because I know your phone was already there. I'm tired of it now. There's also the people who will just be fully eating while they're talking to you on TikTok. It's like your spaghetti couldn't wait 2 minutes while you tell me about the orange peel is your Roman Empire. It's disgusting. Sometimes people are like, hey guys, and they'll just chew for like 20 seconds. It's like, this couldn't wait. Now, of course, internet voice is not new. There was, of course, the famous YouTuber voice. In fact, there was a few YouTuber voices. You know, it was like, hey, what's up, you guys? I am back with a brand new video. It was like all about high energy. And I feel like TikTok voice is almost a deliberate or unconscious response to that, where it's like the energy is deliberately very low because that kind of YouTuber presentation was seen as quite cringe, the ultimate crime on the internet. And then you also get the like, is it a gamer voice where it's like, what is up, you guys? Jimmy239923 back with another Minecraft video. And today we're looking for slimes. There's also like a kind of ASMR adjacent voice of like, hey guys, today I'm gonna prepare my water. Hey, what's up, you guys? Today I'm gonna be making my f***ing oats, my water crystal oats. There is also, you know, there's like the kind of tiny mic, like this thing, which people don't understand how these mics work. You're supposed to just, the guys on the street, like, do you think men or women are better? I'm gonna go home and edit the women to look dumb. Then there's also just like the Mr. Beast way of talking, which is like where they'll edit like mid-sentence. So it's just kind of like being in a nightmare. It's like, I got 100 people trapped in a box. They're all running out of air. One of them will get 50 grand. You know, and it's just like, Jesus Christ. But ultimately, you know, is there anything wrong with people doing all this stuff? Is it a crime? I would argue, yes. Should these people be punished? Should they be sent to jail? I think so. Perhaps to FTX Florence, a supermax prison in Colorado. Well, we've sent many people on this show. But what do you think? Do you find it really annoying when people talk like this? Do you think they need to stop? Do you think you'd be as interested in videos if people talked normally? Like I do. You've made it this far though, so it clearly works. Also, can you think of any other examples of TikTok voice or internet voice? Let me know in the comments, and of course, make sure to follow for all the latest internet nonsense from Scroll Deep. I'll leave you with our famous catchphrase. Thank you.